Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome to another episode of Bronze to Mythic, episode 7 on our quest to go from Bronze 4 to Mythic in 5 days. And we got 3 days left. And we didn't do it yesterday, and then we got cut off on the first day because the arena crashed. But that's okay. That's okay. We're gold tier 3. We got plenty of time, and I say that a little loosely. And so far our draft's been pretty good. We were red-green last draft. Only went 6-3. I thought our deck was really, really good, but we haven't really opened any good rares yet. All of our decks have been, like, fine, but the arena bots seem to never, ever pass a rare, so you just, like, never get that, like, second pick Nightmare Shepherd, ever. So, but we're doing pretty good. They're doing pretty good, so let's keep going. I'm going to stop talking. Bronze to Mythic. Missing the episodes, they're all on YouTube. Haven't followed the stream with that follow button, of course. Watching on YouTube, well, like, comment, subscribe. 10 seconds, simple as that. Let's go. Next draft. What rare are we going to open, folks? That one. Right here. Oh, I didn't restart Arena. That was dumb. Ooh, we got a good one. We got a live one, folks. We got a live one. Polukranos Unchained. This card's got to be unbeatable, right? Probably not unbeatable because you can just, like, Final Death it or whatever, but, I mean, as far as bomb rares go, it's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. Pack is, kind of mopey otherwise. There's like some okay cards in here. Pilgrim, Chimera, Hero, Pursuit, but pretty flat pack overall. That's some roaring. I like to hear that roar. Alright, and then they take the rare like they do every single time. It's insane. Like, they change the bots so apparently they take the rares every time, which is like to stop people from getting rares for constructed or something. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, you just never get past a rare ever. You know, like, not even a bad rare, just never get past a rare. It's very, very strange. Alright, so, great card here in pick 2. I think this card's phenomenally good. Often a 2-for-1. And very good in our potential grindy Golgari deck here. Other fine cards, Return to Nature, Pursuit, all fine, but pretty easy Nightmare. If you're watching about 10 minutes ago, I was taking a break. Took a half an hour break, went outside, threw the ball around a little bit, got some fresh air. I want to go long this stream, and going 12 hours and no break is not okay. So we're already 6 hours in. I want to take a little break. You're watching a replay of episode 1. That's on YouTube if you want to see the rest of it. Alright, so Rise to Glory is very good, but requires a splash. It's a very powerful card, but Venomous Hierophant is really, really good. Just perfect, obviously perfect card for a deck. Very, very good enabler. So this might table, if I knew a little more about our deck, if we had like already had a Myers Grasp or had the fixing card or two, sure, but Golgari is very good in this draft format. Alright, and there's another Hierophant. So definitely better than all these cards. I haven't seen much. We've seen some green cards, nothing really crazy. Faithful End's pretty good too. It's kind of a pretty late Faithful End for a pack 1. The other two uncommons and the rare are gone, but someone's a common over it, so. What's the status on real people drafts on Arena? So yeah, pretty easy Hierophant here, I think. Okay. Warbuyer's Blessing is fine, but K-Strat, that was a replay. I was taking a break, hence the I'll be back at 4 on the screen. All right. So if you want to see the rest of that draft, it's on YouTube. It's episode 1. Okay. So I kind of want the Blight Breath. I don't know how green we're going to be so far. I mean, Blessing is really good with Hierophant, but I'm thinking we're still going to get some removal, and green's been kind of cut a little bit. I don't mind being pretty heavy black and just splashing for Polukranos. We could also be Dimir and splash for Polukranos to be like a different color combination. And all of our cards are black. I think I like the old Blight Breath here. I prefer this in a more aggressive deck, so. And another Blight Breath. Sure. Our deck's definitely a little clunky right now, but these are all pretty good catch-up cards, so. I don't mind League draft play rather than pod draft play. I think waiting for the next round is, very, very 2011, but actually playing against real drafters, they don't just take the rare every time and like actually like do weird stuff and the drafts are more dynamic is definitely interesting. What's up, Captain Jack? Alright, so none of these red cards are like super exciting. I'm just taking the Blight Breath. This is a deck that might want to play Omen of the Hunt or the Altar that makes mana, but we're going to Pursuit here. Like, in a perfect world, if I didn't have to wait for the next round, I would love to play in pod, but it just takes too long. You know, like, it's just stupid to sit there and do nothing for 15 minutes while you wait for the next round. So easy Pursuit here. Pursuit's great. Okay. Definitely thinned out a bit here. Red does seem really, really open. Soul Guide Lantern almost assuredly makes our deck. But start taking red cards, we got to splash the Pelucranos, which is kind of awkward. I'm just taking the Lantern here. Celebrant's fine. Red seems pretty open, but we did get past that the Lightning Bolt 5th pick. So red's been pretty open, but splashing green is a lot harder than splashing red or splashing a different color. The only fixtures are the Amulet and the Altars. It's certainly possible. And an Altar is very good with double Blight Breath, actually. That's actually pretty good. We'll get Altars later on in the draft. Unknown Shores is not good. Yeah, that's Kappa there. Alright. I do think Altar's actively good in our deck with double Blight Breath and Pelucranos. Because we're a little slow also. Taking the Celebrant, though. This card's a really good defensive card. We're obviously going to be a very grindy defensive deck. Let's take the Celebrant and see what happens. No red cards, obviously. Alright. Pursuit, Hierophant is a lot of self-mill. But I don't want any of these cards, so sure. Alright, the third Pursuit is definitely a little off the radar, I think. Wolfie, resub, 4 months, welcome back. Thanks so much. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I know I took a little break there. Appreciate y'all coming back and hanging out. I mean, none of these cards are particularly good. I think that being Dimir splashing Pelucranos is definitely a possibility. We're never playing Hero. We're never playing the third Pursuit. We're never playing Leonins. We're taking the Dismissal here. Alright, I'll actually actively like Altar in our deck, so Temple Thief is just a stupid bear. I shouldn't say that. He's an alright bear. He's a nice guy. He's just, you know. Alright. Doubt we're playing that. Doubt we're playing that either, but alright. We open up a Grey Merchant, which is certainly fits our double Blight Breath theme here. Yeah, that seems like a pretty easy pick. We want to be heavy black anyway, so yeah, that's really, really easy. Easy game. Gary, get in the pile. Underworld Dreams. Not really playing on Underworld Dreams in our deck. I like to know what the scenario would need to be for you to play this card. If you have like 3 Garys, maybe. Three Garys and 2 Blight Breaths. Alright, so we're going to take the Chimera here. Chimera is pretty sweet. We only have 1 escape card so far, so pretty happy with that. No other card here is really playable, so also want to go like Mimi and play Underworld Dreams, but that's like a little much, I think. The card's not very good, obviously. Chimera, drag the Underworld, and a Chimera, and a Blight Breath. Wow, that's awesome. Alright, we're clearly black-green at this point, so these cards can all go. So yeah, drag's obviously insane. Oh, another Fateful End. Seems like the bots kind of undervalue this card. Okay. Yeah, I'll just take a Typhon, I guess. All right, we're definitely pretty chunky here. We need to lower our curve. We have a bunch of 4s, some 6s, a 5. I actively like Altar in our deck. Chimera does block really well, but Typhon's just way too good not to take. Our first Typhon is really, really awesome. And a Brawler, man, we are chunky. This deck is chunky. We're doing it. Just triple Chupacabra deck. Hydra's Growth. Oh yeah, Caryatid. I'll take Caryatid all day, every day. Every Caryatid ever. I don't think we even want to play Forerunner on this deck. We're not really like a beatdown deck. It's kind of like a mopey creature otherwise. Honestly, Nexus Wardens, do we have how many enchantments do we have? Not that many, right? Yeah, never mind. If it's just like actively gaining us life, I'd be pretty cool with it because I don't think we want to be stalling, but I mean, Lantern's fine. Underworld Dreams came back. Temple Thief's a bear. It's a bear, you know? Pretty mopey. Pretty mopey. Omen of the Hunt is probably just a strictly worse altar. Because altar ups our devotion, too. I don't mind. I mean, we're probably going to put like 17 lands and a couple lanterns. We definitely want to make a land drop every single turn. Dreams is not good. Dreams does nothing to affect the board. It just, you play it and it doesn't do anything. And if the game is completely stalled out, it'll slowly win you the game, but like, that's just not a good card. If you have like, you know, three Grey Merchants and 2 Blight Breaths, you know, play it as a synergy piece, sure. But yeah, I think that Omen is worse than Altar. I want a second Altar in our deck. It's a late Deny Divine. We can play this card. It's a bear. Okay. Hydra's Growth is the kind of card that, when unchecked, will win you the game, and when checked, will usually lose you the game. When you get blown out with that card, you just lose the game on the spot, usually. And it doesn't even win the game by itself, like, completely. It just makes a dumb idiot that can chump block and race or whatever. So, if you need a way to win the game, it's like an okay card, but it's definitely not a card I want to go all in on or pick highly at all. So, alright. The Beetle here is pretty sweet. We're looking for 2 drops. We have Chimera and some bigger creatures, so Beetle's certainly pretty nice. Don't think there's any other choices here that are reasonable, so Timerit Calls the Dead. We do not have many enchantments in our deck, but it's still a pretty good card. And then we don't always want to exile creatures that we mill, because obviously some of them are escape creatures. That's an interesting. We did get past the rare. It is a playable rare too. Warbriar's Blessing is kind of not really where we're at. Return to Nature is fine. I wouldn't mind having one of those in my deck, but we're in pack 3. I think it's probably Timerit. It's more self-mill. We're not playing this. Scry can help us find more lands, make our land drops. Gaining life is kind of fine. This is fine, I guess. Oh, wow. Is that 3rd pick Myers Grasp? This deck's getting better. Omen of the Dead. Omen is certainly fine in this deck. Currently at 22 playables. Like, Temple Thief can go. We have more 2-drops now, so alright, Omen's cool. Harpy and Training. Both cards don't really interest me too much. Training's okay, but whatever. It's not really where we're at in this deck, I don't think. More of a grindy deck. I doubt we're playing another Temple Thief, but all these cards are terrible, so whatever. Omen of the Hunt, Nexus Warden, Lampid. I mean, Lampid's not good in our deck. We have no fodder to sacrifice to it. Omen of the Hunt. I mean, Altar's just a lot better than Omen is in every way. Nexus Wardens, we're just not playing enough enchantments, I don't think. Probably not playing any of these cards, but a second Altar. I might consider playing 2 Altars in this deck, but I think I want the first copy of Return to Nature is pretty important, I think. So we'll take Return to Nature. That's 23 cards. An Amulet. I don't think we're going to play an Amulet. Just to fill the graveyard. That was beefy. Another Lantern. I mean, Lantern is kind of sweet. I think Lantern is a better Amulet in our deck. Just a cheap card that fills the graveyard, so. Why is Altar better? Because we have 3 Devotion cards in our deck. We have Grey Merchant and 2 Blight Breath. Altar also taps for mana immediately. So say I go Lantern on 1, I can go turn 3 Altar, crack the Lantern immediately. Or I can go turn 4, alter, tap, play Myra's Grasp. So a lot of times it can cost 2 instead of 3. So, no Amulet. I don't know if we're playing all of these. I mean, the Grove Dancer is like not very good in our deck. It's going to gain some life, but I've been Hierophant. This is 24 cards. Yes, a lot of self-mill. A lot of self-mill. We have a lot of closing power too, though, so I don't think I'm too worried about decking with this deck. I'm just going to Shave a Lantern. This is fine. Pretty happy with this deck. Yes. This time we have a deck that looks very good and the bomb rare. So that is definitely where we often want to be. Let's add some cool lands to our deck. Probably going to be... What's our mana split here? Double green, double black, double black, double black. More green, 2 drops. It's probably... We have more green 2s. Alter helps too, I guess. Most of our doubles are in the higher end of the curve, so the alter can help with that too. Yeah, we're going to play another forest, I think. So, I think his deck is pretty good. Not to toot my own horn or nothing, but what do y'all think? This deck seems sweet. Let's go, Pelucranos. Pick one, pack one on the deck box. Bronze to Mythic. Let's go. Yes, having Pelucranos does improve your deck, and I have to restart Arena. I'll do it after this game. Yeah. Let's keep this hand all day, every day. Pelucranos is definitely very, very good. It's not as good as like Dream Trawler, Cure Best Sea God. It's not as good as the cards that like you can't just kill. If we play this card and they just kill it with Final Death, it's gone forever. But we can try to play it on turn 5 and get a fight out of it at least, or turn 7. We're gonna keep this obviously. Love the no plays here. I want to play a nice slow game. And we're also playing 2 copies of Lantern in our deck, so our deck should be very, very good in the mirror, too. That card also sucks, so great. Alright, cool. Just our Alter double Blight Breath hand. NBD. NBD. This is a motley assortment of creatures here. Alright, so we're on tap. And the question is, are we just jamming Pelucranos or not? They're 1 land short of Final Death, so they can't untap and play Final Death. So the only thing that really cleanly deals with it is an E2 Extinction, so we're jamming. Let's go. Cool animation, please. Subtle, but pretty cool. Subtle, but pretty cool. We're not a called taunt, sure. So, wouldn't mind a land here for our Keel Path. You can also just do some fighting too. So, let me actually read this card. Instead of so many words, it actually scrolls. If damage be dealt to Pelucranos while it has a counter on it, remove that counter, or prevent that damage and remove that many +1/+1 counters on it. Okay. And it can fight. And it escapes for 6 other cards. So if we attack with this, they block with a 3/3. It dies and we get a 3/3. So we're just gonna slam and actually just Blight Breath first and then slam. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. And they can like jump block with a Piper and take 2 counters off Pelucranos, but that's fine. That's obviously whatever, so. Killing Renata of his turn is pretty important, I think. Is that trample? There's so many words. No. So they'll block with this. They get a goat, and it shrinks our Pelucranos down to a 4/4, which is obviously fine. Except Omen of the Dead. Yeah, this is a pretty silly game. What's up, Jubals? How's it go? Oh, another one. I'll play this turn again. We can play this turn again if you want. Not a problem. Concession in 3, 2, 1. Play on, they say. Play on. All right, let's keep going. I'm down. Probably a final death here. That's why they're still playing. No. Rage Scarred Berserker. Berserker. I would love if it's an attack here. I'd have so much respect for it. Alright, so we can just fight the 5/4 and kill it and just put Pelucranos safely in the graveyard and then buy it back with Omen of the Dead. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm cool with that. So that costs 3. We could play Timer. It calls the dead. But we might miss on it, which kind of sucks. Really don't like the idea of missing. Just fueled the possible escape too, though. Yeah, we'll just do that. So, fight. Fight. Attack and see if they trade. Yeah, that's probably better. I mean, I want to be able to attack with these too, but I guess they have a 1/4 anyway, so it might not be necessary. I don't know. If I'm gonna attack, I have to attack with only Pelucranos, so it's not ideal. And then play Timer calls the dead. Mill. No creatures, so we got to decline here. So pretty crappy. Wasn't really thrilled about casting it empty like this, but we're gonna decline, not exile our Pelucranos. And we're going to say go. I'd imagine our Lantern has some value in this matchup because they're playing green-black, so. Hateful Eidolon. Sure. It's a good card to fight. Okay. That's fine. I mean, it's annoying, but it's fine. Discard the Lantern and the Return to Nature. Just get back Pelucranos. Untap. Pelucranos some things. Go nuts. Get back Pelucranos. Caryatid. Mill. Hit a creature, and an escape creature. Fantastic. So get a Zambi, and you can play Pelucranos, and probably fight the Hateful Eidolon, just to get that thing off the table so they can't draw cards off of it. And if this thing dies, they can't do anything off that either, so play Pelucranos. I have not drafted blue or white today, no. I have no particular, aversion to those colors. We just haven't really ended up in those colors. Again, that's part of the problem playing against bots. The bots never change. People change. Bots don't change, But, alright, so we'll just, I'm going to fight it right now, because if they draw Final Death, they can kill it in response, something like that. So just fight the Hateful Eidolon now. They take 3. They gain 1. Don't want the Wardens to die with the Hateful Eidolon play, because they draw a card, so. Yeah, Dream Trawler, I'll draft white. Give me Dream Trawler, Where my Dream Trawler at? Heh! That is true. Pelucranos is also a zombie for our Timer It Calls the Dead trigger. Chapter 3. Look at us at our rares. Look at us. Who would have thought? They're going to put a Minions Return onto our Pelucranos at sorcery speed. Go on. go on. That sucks. Bottom top. And scrying after you draw is so weird. Alright, well we can't Elspeth's Nightmare this thing anymore. We could have before, but now we can't. If this thing dies, whatever. If our Pelucanos dies, it's not really good for us, so we should be careful about that. We should only have one card. We just slam here. Just slam and play Loathsome Chimera. And the carry did too, I guess. Sure. Alright. They have like a Myers Grass to get the Pelucanos. What makes Pelucanos so good is the recursability of it. So even if they steal it, they can't recur it anyway. So like, it's not great, but it's not the end of the world. We're also just way ahead on cards here too. So, all right, do that. Do this. Exile some stuff. It doesn't matter. Use the mana. We have a 4/4. We have a mana sink here. We got this. We got Pelucanos as a mana sink. Our deck seems good. Our deck does seem good. Draw Typhon. All right. Right to combat. Party people go nuts. Leave back these two. Party people. Sure. Mid. Come right back, right? We've got 4 cards in our graveyard. We Chimera, we can't play Typhon, but I think that's fine because we can cast both these next turn, so. Will I also play Historic Ranked Draft? What's Historic Ranked Draft? Like old formats? Do they have that? I can't play it. I'm so dumb. There's no Wrath, right? M19? Probably not. I like the current format draft, current set draft format. I've actually put off Bronze to Mythic a number of times where I wanted to do it, but I was not going to play an old draft format, so I don't draft enough for the nostalgia to matter to me. Like, I did not draft any of those sets at all, really. I don't draft too often, so I like it, but I'm usually playing Constructed for either streaming purposes or practice for tournament purposes. So, 1-0 with our awesome deck. Wait. I gotta restart. It's going slow. Gotta restart. So, while I'm restarting, I want to remind everyone, check out CoolStuffInc.com. CoolStuffInc.com, number one source for your game shopping needs, as well as free content. That's right. My article's up today. You want to see it? You should. It's all about how to play Magic with only 2 people. How to play Limited, actually, with only 2 people. So, works best with a cube, but any pile of random cards will do, honestly. At 3 fun ways to play one-on-one Limited Magic. And that's my article, CoolStuffInc.com. Check it out. Also, if you use my promo code, you get 5% off your order and a free Jim Davis Goblin token. You can see that right here. Pretty sweet, huh? Check it out, CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code Jim5. CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code Jim5. Let's get back into our draft here. Nice little restart. And you can see, I'll show you right now. I'll show you my article. CoolStuffInc.com. There it is. Quarantine Magic. How to play with only 2 people. Winston Draft. There's even visual aids. Winston Draft, Grid Draft, and PyGao. A lot of fun. Check it out. CoolStuffInc.com. This hand is insane. Good luck, Thunderbird. Don't know if that's been updated yet. No, it hasn't. Alright, keeping this hand. This hand's great. Any hand we have Nightmare on turn 3 is phenomenal. You have to kill their 2-drop. That's fun. Kill their 2-drop or 3-drop, and then duress the best card out of their hand before they can cast it. Just phenomenal. Okay. They're red-green. We could cycle our Lantern here. Given that we do need to make some land drops. Thanks, Gil. I appreciate that. I love you too. Yeah, we're just like a lantern. Let's make sure we make sure we make some land drops here. We can't miss land drops. Our deck is way too good as long as we can grind to make land drops. So we'll just cycle our lanterns. They go. We have Nightmare for next turn. They play nothing. We have Altar or Pursuit, so we're in really great shape. Don't want to play a Naked Timer it. Want to play Pursuit first if we can. Or I guess Nightmare first too. But... And they are in the tank on the end of my turn 2, and the board is Forest, Mountain, Forest, Swamp, Lantern. So they have an Omen, Return to Nature. Well, thank God we have this card, because that card is unbeatable. Okay, that's not a land. That is a land. What a nightmare! We lost to Citizen Champion earlier today. Card's pretty hard to beat. They made a really bad attack with it, but just like didn't matter. All right, so yep, they had Omens. Their hand's good. Hand is Typhon, Phoenix, and Grove Dancer. So nice job cycling away your Lantern Idiot. But they have a 4/4. Their hand's good. Their hand's good. Okay. So I was taking this. I mean, what do you think we're gonna do next? Timer Calls the Dead will hit guaranteed next turn, so I'm not really in a rush to do that. We can play Pursuit here and just try and find the better play. If we alter, we get to do a better Grey Merchant, but Merchant's not really blocking anything right now. This is a beefy hand. Don't really have an answer to Phoenix of Ash currently. Double 4/4 is also pretty annoying. This goes off next turn and exiles their graveyard. Only be a way to kill things, you know. We have no way to kill their creatures. I guess like hitting those 2 cards is actually pretty relevant because then they can't escape easier. All right, what are we doing here? I think I like Altar. We can play 2 3s next turn. So we can go Pursuit and Timer Calls the Dead. And then we also get to gain life off the Ray Merchant and stuff. And Merchant can't really block very well, but it can double up with a zombie token to block. So this is a beatdown. Their graveyard's gone. I mean, I guess they're playing Pursuit and Timer it. This is their hand's quite good here. That's unreal. So, total brick. Didn't even hit a creature for my stupid thing. I have an enchantment, though, so it's fine, I guess, but... We milled 2 good creatures. Man, these are both great comeback creatures, too. That sucks. Not running too great this game. Ooh, hello, Big Daddy. Okay. Black Omen off the top would not be bad. A 12-12 Pelucan would also not be bad. We have enough cards in our graveyard? Yes, we do. Okay, so... Might just be popping off the chain here. That shuts down the entire ground force. And then we get to try Merchant back and fight this Phoenix. That's all pretty good. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Get to gain some life next turn. It's a zombie, too. So, alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Daddy's home. Even if they go land Nuggets for 6. Like, don't know how they beat a 12/12. I can fight, like, everything, too. Rapid Flames were dead. What are you going to do, you know? Like, we get to gain a bunch of life next turn, too. We have our Devotion is up. We've got zombies in play. Pump, sure. Don't have Aspect, no. So big scry here. Fantastic draws. Definitely not going to play our Hierophant. Drag is honestly not even that good right now, but the Omen of the Dead's fantastic. So I want both of these for sure. Drill Boss, resub, 11 months. Time goes quick, my friend. Time goes quick. So we're going to play Grey Merchant and fight once, I believe. We can fight the Phoenix. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 mana. Yeah, that's perfect. It's 3, right? So we end up with 3 mana left over. Let's tap the altar just in case that they have like a, I don't know, something or other. I don't know. Just gonna mumble to myself here. Why can't we fight? And we'll say go. So we're at 11. They're at 16. And we should. I guess we probably should have fought now because they could pump it. I might have made a mistake. Yeah, now they can pump it twice. I probably should have killed it on my turn. We have Omen to buy back good stuff. Maybe just take 2 and Omen back the 4/4 and just fight the Phoenix that way. I guess they're not going to pump though. I mean, they're not going to pump. They're not going to pump obviously if I just pass priority. Whatever. Or if we're not going to pump, whatever, sure. They got to play a Nyxborn Brute. That's a big boom boom. Alright. Top card is Drag this. We can just get back the cable tops now. Or whatever. I can't. I'm so dyslexic. Catobal Pass? Cable tops? Whatever. Blight Breath, that thing. Idiot. Yeah. We'll just get back that thing and kill this brute. The Bleeper. Our deck ain't bad. Our poor opponent. And now, Pelugrinos. I'll stay back on D, I think. They got 2 cards in the bin. Just stay back. We're drawing Drag. We've got multiple good cards in our hand. It's like a cable tops, you know? It's like a Triceratops, but with cables. You know how it works, right? Yeah? What you got, opponent? How are you going to weasel your way out of this one? Too many blockers for Rapid Flames. Too much life for anything else. Altar's great. If you have a lot of Devotion cards, Altar's fine. If your deck is chunky and you got these cards, Altar's definitely fine. Altar, no! Alright. Well, now we only have 2 black, which is a little annoying, but we can like Pursuit, and then also we have 13 cards. That's fine. That's plenty, I think. Damn. Yeah. That is some pretty significant value. Okay. Play land. I think we're just acting for 10. We have a fight up and play Grove Dancer. We have 9 cards in our deck. Sure. Sure. Oh, so lucky to gain a life. No, we played 47 cards earlier today. We actually lost to a deck that was trying to mill us. It's ridiculous. But I think playing more cards is definitely a possibility. I thought our power level, I think it's actually the opposite. If you have the more good cards you have, the more likely you want to play less cards. Because like these cards close the game quickly. If all your win conditions are just like Voracious Typhon, you actually want more cards, I think. So I think with the quality of our cards, I'm less inclined to play because they end the game faster. But I think playing more than 40 could definitely be reasonable. All right, so we'll fight here. They can pump in response, which is fine. Not a problem. Obviously, we're pretty close to buying it back anyway, so I think we're gonna cable. I can't cable tops and drag. I think 2 cards left over. They have no graveyard. They have Phoenix in the graveyard. Okay. Definitely can't play this card anymore, which is too deep. Play 7/7, I guess, just so you go. Sure. I guess that eats into our next Pelucranos. Interesting. Definitely an interesting resource we're not used to having to do. I think it's still really good though. Things are gonna die. Next turn we can just like drag cable tops. We draw Swamp. 8 cards in deck, 2 cards in the bin, but stuff's gonna die here for sure. So, all right, yeah, I think we should add more cards to our deck. I think for sure. Okay, let's. And we're like, we can drag and fight something. We have 2 spells left, a Horn Beetle and a Caryatid. Okay. All of our spells escape anyway, so definitely an interesting spot. This is 3, this is 5. We like pretty actively just like want things to die. Because it just fills our graveyard more. I think we're just attacking with like all of these. I think the Grove Dancer stays back though. Just ship it. Their blocks aren't great. We're gonna lose a creature or 2 here, but like we'll trade Pelucranos with one of their bigger creatures. They're a double block. Wow, that's cool. Sure. Oh, I can't. I miscounted my lands. I'm stupid. Whatever. Sure. We can't fight. I thought we could fight. I mean, they're at 6. They're not much of a board. I think we're in fine shape here. So they have 4 cards in the bin, 3 of which escape. They can't make a 7/7. We have drag anyway. There's dead late next turn probably, so. Nicole's drafting over there on the other computer.
Yeah, this is my pack one, pick one.
You got it.
We got Heliod's Intervention.
Put it in the other view. Hit the top right button.
Oh, sure. There you go.
Our pack's pretty mopey.
Yeah, it's pretty mopey. I'm between...
Alright, draw Beetle. Do your own draft.
I think it's Chimera.
You'll do great.
What? Ask chat. Twitch
They just didn't do anything? What could they possibly have? They're just not going to do anything. That's very weird. Alright, we're just gonna go nuts, I guess. Just kill this thing. Just play everything. I don't have any 4-power creatures. I'm like, gotta play that first before combat. No, I do. Go! Yeah, I think we should add, like, a few spells to our deck. It feels like our deck is so good that the only way we can lose is by decking. Like, we have 6 cards left, and 2 of our cards in hand self-mill. So, I'm pretty happy adding a few spells to our deck. You still want help?
That's great.
Mystic Repel.
I'm.
Hey, can you see your screen? Not really. Not really.
I don't think it's controllable plus. I think it's probably Chimera.
You don't want cable tops? It's like a Triceratops, but made out of cables. It's
Cable tops?
It's a cable tops.
Cable tops?
Cable tops. Oh wait.
Still in gold?
Yeah, I'm still in gold. Big whoop. Want to fight about it?
I'm in.
All right. 2-0 with our awesome deck. Let's add a few cards. Add a few spells. Be reasonable spells, right? We could just play like Amulet, Lantern. There's really much to play, but I think playing 43 or 44 cards, add a land, add an Amulet, add a Lantern, add like a training maybe, is fine. We don't have a ton of cards I actually actively want to play. Like, training is not... It's honestly fine in our deck. We just have big dumb idiots. Sure. Let's bring in Training, Amulet, Soul Guide, Lantern, and add like 2 lands. Lantern's sweet. Like, we see so many cards that we're gonna find blue criminals every game anyway, so love it. I love that this is correct. Or you think it's correct at least. Playing more than 40 cards. Love it. Cable tops. Keep. I have all these snacks on my desk. I got a care package from Watsy. It's a promo pack. You see this? For Ikoria. It's a box of popcorn, and it says, "There's always a bigger monster." And there was like popcorn and Raisinets, which I really think are disgusting. And then a ticket, April 2nd at 10 a.m. They're broadcasting the trailer for Ikoria. And I have all these snacks on my desk. I kind of want to eat them now.
You're not helping.
There's dinosaur gummies.
Those I will eat.
Yeah? Yeah, everything else kind of... And the popcorn, too, is pretty good, too. But I can't be munching on chat. That'd be rude. That'd be rude.
I'm not on chat. Ship them.
No, mine. When do spoilers start? No idea. Probably then, I'd imagine. April 2nd. Alright. If they attack, I think I block. Hornbeetle's great, but this is the kind of thing where you need to understand your role. You need to understand what's this game going to play out like. And I think that we are the long game deck for sure. So preserving our life total is very important. So we're going to block here. Hornbeetle is a much better card than Singing Lionfish. But this is a spot where just understanding your role and what's going on. Now, their deck might be slow too, but I think getting cheesed out is the way we're going to lose. So let's just make trades. The green-black deck wants to trade at basically every point in the game because all the escape cards are just infinite card advantage. So, alright. Yeah, let's play Slow Guide Lantern. Might just pop it. Best friend says, need help picking a deck for the Channel Fireball event later today. No idea what to play. I like the Bant deck a lot. I'm a pretty big fan of the Bant deck. They play a 3/3, sure. So you can see this flyer might have gotten us too. So Liar is certainly good against our escape creatures, but that's a pretty good draw with our double Blight Breath. And a Merchant. It's all coming together, but we're definitely going to play the Typhon here, I think. Probably, right? Let's think for a second. I like the double spell off the altar if I can. Putting cards in the graveyard at the moment doesn't really do anything. Let's play the Typhon. They don't spend their entire turn tapping it. Sure. They're certainly running lower on cards, you know. Only got 3 cards left. Are they doing it? Are they going for it? This popcorn's any good. They're doing it. They're tapping. I don't eat this popcorn, folks. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Now, yeah. If I increase the power here, it still stays tapped. It's only checks on resolution. So we didn't draw land, which kind of sucks. But we'll just play the Hierophant. And if we draw land next turn, we can go altar plus training. Definitely looking for a spot to double spell with the altar. So don't want to just play altar and do nothing. Can Zibby consume popcorn? No. No popcorn for Zibby.
That's only because Jim eats it all.
He's out. Just laying on his back, just sleeping. He's a good hammy. All right. Here we go. What do you got for us? And honestly, if they kill this or something, we probably just alter and training up on the Typhon. Eventually they'll tap something else, so they have their own altar. Alright, get it for flying, sure. Draw land here? We did draw land. But we're not playing Merchant naked, so we're just play altar and play training. Let's go play training first, I guess. It makes more sense. Training here. Okay, that's fun. So we're going to untap and start playing Boom Booms. So we're going to stay back on D. See, the problem is we have a popcorn maker here, and Nicole makes really, really good popcorn, so I don't know if I'm just going to live up to it. Living with Nicole basically ruins my life. If I go out to have chicken parm somewhere, like, it's just not as good as Nicole's chicken parm. If I eat popcorn somewhere, it's not as good as Nicole's popcorn. It sucks. Nicole's the worst. Smells good. Can I get a witness? Alright, so we have 4 devotion. Let's start mowing down their creatures. Do I think Young Reefy could be playable in Modern? Some changes? In Modern, no. Absolutely not. Way too slow. So yeah, we're gonna Blight Breath here and just kill the big flyer. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 devotion. Yep. Suck up. St. Nicole's ruining my life. And we're still gonna stay back here. I don't want to take 2. Thanks, Watsy. Hashtag sponsored. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Alright. Definitely killing the Wave Rider. And then probably getting in. It doesn't matter. We can't get in. So sure, whatever. Play Blight Breath. Kill more stuff. So I was saying, staying alive is all we gotta do. So our card quality is very, very high. And then no attacks here. They have a 2-5 and a 2-4. So they find a way to get in the air. And then we have Grey Merchant next turn for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot. Sun Main Pegasus is very good. That is a somewhat scary card, but so what are we gonna do here? We could just Omen back the thing for one more thing. Wolfsark. Nope, no practice. Just trying to get the Mythic. I've been wanting to do Bronze to Mythic Limited for a long time now, so now we're doing it. We got 3 days left, so we got a long way to go. I could just Omen right now to get more devotion for the Grey Merchant, but that's not really worth it. I want to just toss away Cable Tops, I think. Did I say Cable Tops? I did. That's what I'm calling it now. Deal with it. Hold on. Blight Breath Cable Tops. Alright, so we get to Pursuit and Merchant here. which is pretty nice. Merchant first. Cable tops is the best tops. He's called bleepers. That resolves. Big swing. Chonky devotion hit there. And I was thinking as death touch. I'm stupid. I should have attacked this probably earlier. And now we need to just plow through it. Then we just attack with everything. They have a lifelinker, you know. So we actively want a cable tops to die. I guess we can't attack with all the cable tops. Attack like this. I want it to die for my omen, so. Alright, I can't see. Deal with it, you get the idea. Alright, so they take 4. Cable tops dies. You play Pursuit. Pelucranos and Chimera. So where should I draw Pelucranos? As if his game wasn't already going well for us, you know? Lock him up. We're going full Michael Jackson popcorn meme here. Watching this game, eating popcorn. Lifelink, you got it. Good God, we are destroying our opponent. This is an absolute massacre. What are they at? 10? We should have killed a Nyxborn, and we can't Nightmare and Omen back the cable tops, but I don't think you play Pelucranos yet. Whatever. You dead yet? I guess maybe Fazmaster, no idea. With this deck? That was dumb. Actually, it's not done. I own it in my hand. They're just dead. I'm so smart. Just play like an idiot. Don't even know what's going on. Just eating popcorn. Just browning people. Oh, look, it's for 8. You're dead. That's great. What are we, 3 wins now? Let's go. I'm feeling a 7-0, folks. Let's do this. We need a 7-0. Time is a precious resource. Ent folk. I mean, this hand needs a land. We do have a lot of lands in our deck and ways to find them. It's Gary and the Cable Tops, my new favorite band. Oh, God. Do we keep this hand? We have 2 draws for a land. Our deck is really, really good. We also draw... We have some 2-drops, too. I'm going to keep. Maybe it's risky, but... We have like 2 lanterns. We have... we're so smart. We're just so smart. So smart. Thanks to Popcorn, Watsy. Loathsome Chimera. It's pretty good. Yeah, we're smart. Alright. We'll play Typhon here. If they have a kill spell, it's like a little awkward, but we have like plenty of ways to come back in the game anyway, so. We'll block Chimera. Our hand's pretty beefy, so if they can kill it, we can just merchant, gain some life, and block the Chimera anyway, so. I actually didn't eat the gingerbread man. It looked kind of eh. Ooh, that's pretty good. Wings of Hubris on the Loathsome Chimera. You want to race me? Do you wish to make this a race? Alright. And we have training timer calls the dead into merchant. No, I actually threw it out yesterday, like a few days ago. Don't tell Watsy. It just didn't look that great. I don't know. I'm not too big on gingerbread men, so. Alright, so we're going to timer calls the dead in training here. And set up for a big merchant. Not a big merchant, but a big enough merchant. Let's training first. We were 2-0 at this deck, 3-0 at this deck, something like that. Let's draw Cable Tops. Did it! I said it before it came there. I did not know that was coming. So, hashtag rigged. That was a really good draw. Alright, let's hit here, please. Alright, we hit. Whew, thank God. So next turn is Cable Tops to kill the Chimera, and then we can play Grey Merchant after that, so. Feeling pretty good here. So many snacks on my desk. It's really drawing my attention. Cable Tops, Cable Tops. And they're saying go. What interactive spell can they play for that? Not much, probably. We're at 8. I mean, it'd be like super risky to Cable Tops the Mire Triton, right? Maybe we just take the trade. We kill that, might just kill him next turn with the Merchant, but it's pretty risky. I'm not sure what they could do to kill us, but they still have the wings in play, so like we do need to watch. You know, like yeah, we're just gonna kill the Chimera. So let's just mash, play Chimera, and play Cable Tops, whatever. I think this is a fine trade for us. Just deal 5, kill their creature, deal 2 more. Cable Tops, better than regular Tops. Can't even kill it in response. We have this other Black Devotion in play. Wow, a pump spell. Uh-oh. Well, that might have been killer next turn, but as long as we don't die here, I think we're fine. We draw a land. We have Drag and Merchant, so. Sure. That was really good. Bottom 2 lands, gain 2 life. And then we have Mire's Grasp and Merchant. So 3/2/2. Probably block there. So you can maybe just Merchant and then Mire's Grasp the Chimera afterwards. They're probably going to block, so. Could just be dead, I guess, too. 2, 4. They're at 7. Yeah, we just kill them, I guess. It's true, too. If they ever do anything. Don't think there's any cards in this deck that cost 1 green. So. You got Veil Summer. Veil of Summer. Timeout! It takes a very long time to say anything in Entish, so we don't say anything unless it's worth taking the time to say. Get drained. Probably Salt Rope, yeah. You're dead. They're taking the Hobbits to Isengard. Boom. Deck's great. This is great. This deck is this is what we needed right now. Just a nice, solid, good deck. Just running through here. Just running people down. 4-0 so far. 4-0. Remember, folks, stream's brought to you by the Hex Holder. So at thehexholder.com. I know we're all quarantine stuff, but Hex Holder is a great product for holding your Magic cards. Holds 4 double sleeve decks. Holds your playmat. Holds your hand sanitizer, your Zibby, your pad, your pen, your dice, everything you need. Check it out, thehexholder.com. Promo code JIM10, hexholder.com. It's also a great friend. And I can keep this end. It's not amazing, but it's fine. Takes a very long time to play a spell in Entish, so we don't play any spells unless it's worth the time to play. Hateful Eidolon, sure. Oh, hey, Daddy. Alright. This is what I was saying about the altar, where we can tap it. Because next turn we can go altar and sack amulet, which is pretty nice. So. Not bad, not bad. Card is definitely good against us. Alright, good start here. What you got? Timer is very, very good. It's definitely good against us, too. Grim Physician. You would not let this doctor operate on me. Sorry. No, this is... What are they doing? What's going on? Why are they so aggressive? This is the most angry Tyrant in the history of Tyrants. No blocks. No, so... Ooh, that was a really good draw. Well, sometimes you build a house of cards, and sometimes the house of cards comes for you. So we can, like... I mean, escape velocity is, like, pretty bad, right? We only have 2 cards left. We can return the Nature Timer and then exile the Mogi's Favor. Seems pretty good. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you go all in, and sometimes you go all in and your opponent draws to return to nature, so we'll just do this now so they can't exile any cards in my graveyard, I guess. Sorry, Timerit. Oh, that's true. That's true. I forgot about that. Sure. That's pretty bad, actually. I just didn't even... I was happy we drew the return to nature. I forgot about the Eidolon. That's fine, though. I think we're still in reasonable shape here. We definitely had to do it. I could have like thought about it a little bit more. All right. We'll just say go here. We'll draw a card with our lantern. Honestly, blocking is kind of tempting. We're at 15. This card kind of sucks anyway. Minions return on their Grim Physician. So that's actually pretty good because they get to draw a card off the Eidolon. Like the physician itself doesn't really matter, but the card draw does. So sure, I guess. Yeah, whatever. It's back. They're playing a lot of fairly mopey cards, but they're all kind of working reasonable together, I guess. Draw, Pursuit, draw, Swamp. We're 1 mana off playing Pelucranos and being able to activate it in 1 turn. And I think I'm willing to wait. So I'll just play the Pursuit. God damn it. Stupid Pursuit. Where my creature's at, you know? Alright, that card's good. That's also good. This is not exile. I always think it's hard to exile for some reason. Alright, so let's play Pelucranos and kill the Phoenix before they untap. What's up, Darkness? Yeah, I meant like it's like comes to play, exiles it immediately, but killing the Eidolon here is pretty good. Their cards are so based around stuff. Stampede Rider, sure. Plenty of fuel for our Pelucranos here, so. I mean. This is 3 other cards. They want to keep their velocity? Whatever. Do your worst. You make out like Myers Grasp, I guess. Omen of the Forge. Sure. Like, we just get Pelucranos back anyway, so like it's not like it's, you know, the end of the world. That wasn't bad either. I'm pretty down with this. Just go Nightmare into Pelucranos. I mean Nightmare into Merchant, and then if they have a Final Death, we can get it with Pelucranos. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, awesome. And we're gonna hit the Eidolon. They have the escape velocity and stuff. Stampede Rider's kind of whatever. I'm not really concerned with Stampede Rider. Doesn't beat my Merchant, so let's kill that. Play this for 4 Devotion. Pelucranos is safely ready to roll. They have to do this if they want to get it back because this thing's going to exile their graveyard soon. Sure. We get to see their hand. And then play Pelucranos. And activate it. Rage Scar, Berserker, and Sword Mogus, sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to fight the Phoenix immediately. Put it right in the graveyard. Right. They might have 2 cards in the graveyard. Yeah. Wolf! Resub! 4 months. Yes, you may, my friend. Thank you so much. And let's go. So their hand is Berserker, Soul Reaper, and Slaughter Priest of Mogus. Pelucranos is going to eat everything. Wait, full control, no! God damn it. I wanted to kill the response, obviously, but it doesn't give you priority in your upkeep. You have to have full control for that. Alright, we got 3 cards in the bin. We need 6 for Pelucranos. We can certainly fight some stuff here. This thing, sacrifice a creature or enchantment to get first strike, which is whatever. This gets pretty big, though. I'm just going to fight like both their creatures, I think. Just kill everything, like... Whatever, just kill everything. What a dumb card. Like, what a stupid card. Alright, your turn. I guess we're a little soft to the 5-4 now, but... Yeah, maybe we should attack. I don't know. We should attack first, probably. Alright, sure. We attack first, they don't block. Yeah, that's just better. I haven't actually played with this card before. Probably just attack for 9, you're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Alright, well, talk about how many lands left, right? Not really. Yeah, if they block it though. It's the same thing as fighting, exactly. So like, I should attack first for sure. They also have timer calls the dead. All right, that's 2/2/2s. It's fine. We only have 3 in the bin. We got 22 cards in our deck, which is plenty. Their deck's fine, for sure. That's really good. All right. Tap for life. You're thinking of a different card. So this powers up our Pelucranos, which doesn't really... I guess we can attack with, like, the Merchant and try and induce a block so we can fight and then get this back. Yeah, that's how this card... Oh, wait. Oh. Well, I didn't know what that does, but we don't have a god, demigod, or legendary enchantment. So, but I didn't even know that did that. So you're right. You're totally right. No idea. Didn't know what the card did. Our deck is very good. Yes. We're gonna attack. Let's tighten up. We're relying on Pelucranos to do a little too much heavy lifting here. All right, so finish that off. Play Hierophant. No more cards. We had a thingy also, and we've got 18 cards. We have plenty of cards left. They mill 3 spells, all pretty good ones too. And they're gonna shame scoop on the spells there. All right, sweet. A little sloppy that game. I'll tighten up. I'll tighten up. We're letting Pelucranos do too much work here. We're just like, yeah, Pelucranos, you're really good. Just do your thing, you know. Pelucranos requires 6 cards to exile. So you can't do it forever, but oh, man, let's go. Bronze to Mythic. Is there a traditional Theros draft on? Yes, but that's not ranked. And it's honestly miserable. You have to play 5 matches. It takes forever. I mean, you have double cantrip. I think that's fine. I'll keep. Fine, we can't keep a lantern in the grave. Oh, yeah, we can. I carried it. Sweet. That was a good draw. Even better. Even better. Might be time to eat more. We're entering hour 8 of this stream. Hour number 8. This is for any color. Nope. Let's play another lantern with no card in the graveyard, so don't screw that up. Didn't draw land. Drew land, cool. Pretty good. Pretty good. Bottom. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. They'll love to see that, but they're the tank. I mean, Losing our graveyard here kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm also really unhappy that they just just said go. They probably have that counter spell, and I kind of want to play the Typhon to pump this, but I don't want to get it exiled. I don't want to play the Hierophant into their exiled graveyard. So I think we're just playing the thing, getting a counter, and it kind of sucks. You could just do nothing, I guess. It's pretty bold, though, do nothing this turn. This card's pretty good. Let's go 1 to 10. 7.6. Doing nothing is really bold. They get to scry also. Yeah, alright, whatever. Y'all says, doing nothing in limited is a mistake, just play into it. I could not disagree more. We've been watching a stream all day, we've been playing around everything all the time. It just the problem is that we don't have a different play, and they have the Omen for value too, so... I think they're blocking there. They know our hand, you know. It was a good prediction, but don't get bluffed because the opponent could get lucky and have XYZ. I mean, you're looking at it the wrong way. No one bluffs on turn 3. You don't just do nothing on turn 3 and say go and hope your opponent doesn't play a spell. That's just not how things work. So they clearly have something there, and it's not too hard to figure out what it is based on, like, they've seen our hand. It's pretty clear. And if they actually have nothing and they actually have garbage, we're probably in good shape anyway. So the value of playing around the card is usually very high. All right, so they're going to attack here. With that many cards in their hand, they're not trying to scry with the Omen. So, I mean, I think we're blocking here. Like, I guess they're scared of the Brawler just killing it for free. But we have 2 ways to kill it. But this is fine. I'll block here or whatever. Go ahead. Pump it. Sure. Ooh, wow. Alright. Well, I mean, now we draw a land, we just kill our stuff anyway, so... brawl ya. Charge! Beatles! Here comes the sun. Ba-na-na-na. Here comes the sun. It's alright. The deck seems good. And Libation? Damn. That sucks. That's gotta be the beetle. Because we have no way to grow it. That sucks. Sure. Stuff is 4/4. Temple Thief, sure. Now we decide... Alright, so... Myers Grasp is Cable Tops anyway. I mean, it's a really bad trade, y'all. You know, I mean, eventually I agreed that playing it was correct, but it's a really bad trade. You know, you want to avoid that trade if possible. And the opportunity cost for our opponent of leaving up 3 mana for a counterspell is very high. So if you can waste that for him, it's really, really good. All right, so drawing Myers Grasp, pretty happy to just slam the Cable Tops and kill this thing. They are ahead on cards, but... I see. Alright. Pursuit. Alright. Kind of a tilt. Not a great hit there, but Pursuit's been a little less impressive than I remember it being in Sealed, I'm not going to lie. But, alright, we're a little all in here. We just draw any escape creature, we're in great shape. We have a lot of those, so, I mean, a lot. We lost one, but we should just play this. Go get him, buddy. They are pretty far away from actually, like, killing us. We have a lot of time to draw stuff, so... Well, y'all, in the end, I did agree with you that it was correct to play it there because the opportunity cost was too high of them being able to just sack their Omen and us wasting a turn. We had no other good plays. If they didn't have the ability to exile my graveyard, I'm slamming the 3/3 there. But we lose so much value on that. So in the end, I did agree with you in that spot. I think that the overall mentality of just jam, it's limited, they probably don't have it, is not a good way to play limited at all. So in that spot, I agree with you. No, we cast the card, but they just played a Funeral Rites, went to 5 life, 3 cards in it. I mean, 3 mana up, and a Mogi's Favor. Sure. I think it's a good discussion to have, you know? Alright, so they have a Harpy here, but they can't stop my 4/4. And there's nothing really relevant to exile, so that's good. Belugranos off the top, please. Close. Do. Alright, that's a card. That's a card that has some text on it. That's also a card that has some text on it. So, I think I'm pretty fine just trading Brawler for Witness. I mean, we're playing Chimera. I guess I could just wait a turn. I mean, they have like... Oh, they have a stupid Mogi's Favor. That sucks. They've got our Chimera covered pretty well. DJC, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Yeah, I mean, obviously they just favor our Chimera, but it costs a lot. We're just going to flash it back next turn as a 5/2, but then it just dies to the Harpy, which is kind of eh. But, yeah, I think we slam here. They're priced in double blocking. We kill the flyer. This gives us ensures that we have more time to do what we need to do. This makes them have to Mogi's Favor the thingy, which costs mana and cards in their graveyard. And again, as time goes on, we just have a lot of great cards in our deck, so we'll eventually draw them. And then obviously we just keep escaping this thing in the meantime too. So. DJ says, hey Jim, I love your content, mainly watch on YouTube, wanted to sub live, keep being awesome. Thanks so much, my friend. What are your thoughts on Your Deck Lives? I'm considering creating a second YouTube channel specifically for Your Deck Lives. I feel like the Your Deck Lives are a lot of fun. They're a big part of my content. Obviously, they're a good moneymaker for me. But I think they dilute my overall content on YouTube. There's just too many of them on volume. I think it'd be better if I just put the best one up every week and had a separate channel to dump all the other Your Deck Lives on and focus more on my personal content. Everyone, feedback in chat. What do you think? Let me know. Watching on YouTube, leave comments. Watching if you're in Twitch right now, put it in chat. I have a feedback form also. We're doing a lot of work to improve the stream over the next month once we move. We just sold a house today, and we're buying a house in about a month. So, all right. Omen of the Dead is a pretty good draw. It also makes our Band Brawler dying last turn not nearly as bad for us. they still have the favor. They have one card in hand. They have a pretty thick graveyard. So, don't necessarily want Charger to die, but I think just omening back the Brawler right now and killing the 2-1 flyer feels pretty awesome. Yeah, love it. Round 2, fight! Right, the issue is that my content has not been doing as well on YouTube in the last few months. Ever since I restarted Your Deck Live, basically, my content on YouTube is not doing as well because not all my viewers want to watch the Your Deck Lives. That's pretty good. And they have a devotion for it. That's pretty good. Not all my viewers want to watch Your Deck Live, and they don't watch those videos, so YouTube sees that as less engagement and therefore lowers my numbers. So I get less good stuff. So, and if you still like the Your Deck Lives, then you go watch them. It's great, you know. All right, so we get the Chimera here. I'm definitely a little behind right now. And say go. Return to Nature's like obviously fine at the moment. It's not great. Bottom is nice. Well, Keo, I appreciate that honest feedback. I think that some people like it, some people don't. So, why not play land of Scry in a turn? You're right. I was just talking. I was thinking about leaving this up, not scrying. You're totally correct. I mean, we have a ton of food for Chimera, so we don't mind trading Chimera for Blight Breath, I don't think. Ooh. Oh, boy. Editing videos takes far too much time to be useful. Pump the Charger? Alright, that's interesting. We need to draw a spell here. That's a spell. I guess I probably should have maybe upkeep. But if I upkeep, then I have too many very expensive cards in my deck to upkeep. So, okay. Only 3 Devotion can't kill the 5/4, which kind of sucks. But we can kill this thing and then attack and then kind of force. Yeah, they have to block. Cool. Alright, so that's cool. So, play this. Kill this. Xenomorph, what's up? How's it going, my friend? Welcome. Happy to have you. What kind of Xenomorph are you? What kind of Xenomorph are you? Alright, so 10-5. And we have Return to Nature. They're on a 2-turn clock. We're on a... I guess they could put the Mogi's Favor on the Charger. And they're also a 2-turn clock, but... We have Chimera now, 2 to block, so... I think we're not scrying upkeep. The algorithm doesn't mind longer videos. It just wants to see engagement. So when it sees videos being posted that your subscribers aren't watching and liking and stuff, it says, this sucks, and doesn't put it in the suggested videos thing as often. Alright, so how many cards do they have in this graveyard? A lot. We could just kill the Mogi's Favor, honestly. Do it next turn, though. Alright, no blocks. It's episode 7. Episode 7. Go to 5. Right, Yanamu. I agree. The goal is to have the best of. Well, but one Your Deck Up Live a week, it's a banger. You know, no secondary, medium ones. Playlists don't matter. It's all about the channel itself. So, alright, we swing. I guess, like, either we're dead or they're dead, right? Because they're going to scry, and if they can kill us, they kill us. Because if they can kill my Chimera, then we're dead. Blocking's terrible, though, so you gotta let it rip, I think. Don't draw a kill spell. Top, we're dead. They should not attacked. Because this thing's lethal anyway. There's no way we're not dead if it's top, so... Well, not only was it a kill spell, it was a kill spell that probably beats everything else as well, too. Because they gained 8 life also. Alright. What's our top cards? Ah! Yeah, maybe we should have actually just left back the Blight Breath. Because this thing's lethal anyway. We have good draws also. Yeah, I might have screwed up. Tilt. Why not block it the turn earlier? Because they just unearthed it or whatever. Alright. That's fun. So we're 5-1 now in this league? 5-1. We blow it. We blow it. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. That's definitely the problem. God, it's hot in here. It's sweating. Alright, let's go. Tighten up. Tighten up, Jim. Keep. It's good hand. Good hand. We like it. Oracle. Sure. Lantern. Okay, so... we pursuit on 3 and hit 2 cards, we're going to have to discard. So... we can leave up Return to Nature or just play a Lantern just to get a card in play. And not have to discard when we hit. So we're on the draw here. There we go. Land, Pursuit, draw 2. So yeah, so let's play Lantern here. That sucks. So, could have Returned to Nature. Whatever, I guess. Just can't know, you know? Untap and draw a Beetle. Okay. Taking a little bit of Wallop this turn, but it's fine. We're going to Pursuit into Beetle, Return to Nature probably, into big stuff. Don't want to play this naked. And I don't want to play... could play Beetle and then just draw. I guess that works too, right? That's safer. We go Beetle, draw, and then we have a creature in the graveyard for Timer Calls the Dead. I kind of like that, actually. Playing Pursuit this turn is pretty risky. We take a lot of damage for no reason. Yeah, I like that better. I'm not sure if we're going to jam Pelucranos yet. I mean, if they make a land drop, we probably won't, because it just gets Final Deathed. So... alright, so right to blocks. Oh, duh, it's a stupid Oracle. I'm so stupid. Doesn't go to the graveyard, obviously. Whatever, we still block here. We can make it to the line, so... sure. It's fine. Rage Hound? Sure. Alright, so no third land. Fourth land means we slam Pelucranos this turn. Unchained. Omen of the Dead for Incendiary Oracle. Sure. Bring it on. Let's go. Don't have the Malthy card. Eat to Extinction. Don't want to see that one. Don't want to see that one. Oh! Oh, that's aggressive. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11? That is so aggressive. Wow. Alright. Hot damn. Okay. We, think we're okay. I mean, we're gonna play a Calls the Dead naked, and we have Return to Nature to kill the Soul Reaper, Pelucranos to block the 3/1. They have another Portent of Betrayal, we're dead. What are you gonna do? You know, like... Also, we hit a creature, obviously. So, let's just, like, hit a creature here. That'd be really cool. I guess we could also leave up Pelucranos, the fight ability, too. Yeah, it's safer, actually. We just, like, say go, return to nature of this thing, fight something, block this. That's all fine. Right? Yeah, just say go, actually. Let's play around this, like, Portent of Betrayal. So we can fight this and kill it, and then kill this and take 3. So, let's just say go. Maze Warden. Sure. I'm pretty sure we're blocking and fighting and we're just wiping their board. Tannen, go away.
Mythic yet?
I am not Mythic yet. So, it'll be a 3/3, and then it kills this. We take the trade, kill this. Turn nature that. Trade here. And then we draw another Blight Breath. So we have pretty good mop up stuff here. We get to go Pursuit into Timer Calls the Dead, which is awesome. I've been a little unimpressed with Pursuit, I'm not gonna lie. Card just keeps missing. Shouldn't miss this much. Still's good, I guess. Alright, and we exile Elspeth's Nightmare. Cool. I'd say we are in pretty good shape this game. Even though we're at 5. Even though we're at 5. Farika Spawn is good. That's a good magic card. That's a good magic card, too. Mill 3. Make it 2/2. Can't Blight Breath, unfortunately. A little short of that. We can Pelucranos next turn. Playing Grey Merchant is actually not bad. It's just like a third zombie for timer. We gain 3 life. We scry 3. Blocks this thing. Makes our Devotion for Cabaltops better. We play Pelucranos here, but if they have 3 spells in their hand, if one's Final Death, it's pretty awful for us. Let's play Grey Merchant. I should have held a land because they have the discard 2 card. That was dumb. They're surveying the battlefield. Oh god, don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. No! Why must you punish me when I make a mistake? It's much better if you don't punish me when I make a mistake. God damn it. One little click. Oopsie. Alright, that's fine. I mean, like, we have the board right now, you know? That's also a really good card to draw, too, so... Lantern's actually awesome here. Amulet is not awesome. Alright, so... We're going off a chain here. Just doing it. Just doing it. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6. They go land Final Death. We're still in like pretty good shape, so maybe don't the game just ends. So they have to like have Final Death in their hand, actually draw a land, and it's still not that bad for us. We need to nuke their Freakus Spawn with the Lantern. Caw Phony. Sure. Not a bad turn for them. Too bad they're about to get mushed. Alright, so they do have, this thing is exactly enchantments, right? Yes, they have one other enchantment in the graveyard. We're going to Brawler and kill the Caw Phony anyway. I'm pretty sure we just slam with everything. There's no way the Caw Phony blocks, so... Caw Phony. Pelugrenos is big. So big. So many words. So, take 4. And... Lantern your Freakus Spawn. And concession in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My timing is a little off. No, they're gonna keep thinking about it. I guess they have another Portent here. It's pretty good. We have to block with the Brawler. Arctic is very good, yes. Off the chain. They're just dead. I just like fight twice and win the game. Here's like fight twice. This goes to 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, just fight this. Fight. Pelugrenos is so freaking good. It's our first like real bomb rare. Boom, shakalaka. Alright. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. It's slow going. 6 and 1. Finish strong here. Finish strong. Much better than Euro in this format? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Blue-green does not seem like a very good color. Usually does not seem like a very good color combination. How did we lose? We lost to a Dimir deck last round. Their deck was very, very good, but I think I could have played a little bit better. I think if I play like a little bit better, we probably win. We're going to keep this. Hand's fine. Sure. Envoy. Okay. I actually like Grove Dancer better. So we're gonna mill a bunch of cards too. This is better later in the game. You gotta do better than 5-3 or 6-3, Tyler. We gotta be 7. We gotta be 7 winning here. All right, this card is like okay. It's not really great. We're gonna Pursuit. Well, I guess if we Pursuit, we give up. Even if we hit 2 spells, we're still good. If we play a creature, and we hit lands, we also get to gain some life, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's all fun. We may have set out an impossible task for ourselves, honestly, to get Mythic in like 5 days, but we'll try. We'll do our best. Land spell here is awesome. Typhon is awesome in the graveyard. This is a pretty good one there. Gain a life off our Grove Dancer. It's pretty cool. Pass turn. We got Hierophant. We got all sorts of good stuff here. That's a good turn 4 for us. Slow card that makes a wall. It's exactly what we're looking for our opponent to do because we definitely win the long game, I think. Alright, that's fine. Timer calls the dead with a creature we don't want to exile in the graveyard. Okay. Pretty sure we're just Hierophanting here. We draw a land, we can go Training and Beetle too, which is kind of nice. Yeah, it's just fine. Any lands we hit gain life, which is kind of cool, so a little extra value here in the Grove Dancer, you know? Alright, get 2 good creatures, but now our timer calls the dead's also online too, so... Cool. They reveal no lands and only 1 creature. It is a good creature, but... Another copy of Soul Guide Lantern. So... we want to draw lands here. We could Pursuit into Hornbeetle. If we miss out a land, it's a huge brick. But... our attacks are, like, okay. I mean, they have 04. Our attack's terrible. Oh, we have the Death Toucher, but attacks aren't great. We're definitely way ahead on cards. So staying alive is definitely a concern. So we're going to tap the 2 black. Yeah, we're going to go for it. Try to find a land here. Okay, perfect. This is actually excellent. Take the Swamp and the Caryatid. Gain 2 life off our Grove Dancer. And now we can... I think we're actually playing the Caryatid now, because now we want more mana for next turn. So we can go... Next turn we can go Timer, Calls the Dead, Training, and Hornbeetle, and Pump the Hornbeetle. It's pretty good. Are we attacking? We attack with this. They take 3. They attack back. I think it's fine. Only attack for 3? Yeah, sure. Send it. There's no good blocks here. Except for, like, the 04, I guess. Just jump. Take that. Yes, our deck is very, very good. Like, even without Blue Chronos, our deck's pretty good, but definitely pretty quality. Chimera is a good target for our Myers Grasp. Oh, never mind, they have 2 of these things. But that's fine, just fine. We're applying a decent amount of pressure here. Alright, so we get to go... Training, Hornbeetle, and Calls the Dead. We're just going to start on Calls the Dead. We'll just start there. This is a little annoying that they have kind of this wall of stuff, but I think it's kind of okay also, so... Call the Dead. Milling over. 3 lands. So we're going to gain 3 life. Gas. Alright, take the Hierophant. Not gonna lie, this card's done some work this game. We've gained like 5 life off this card so far. It's pretty nice. We're gonna Training on the Hierophant. Draw a card. That's pretty good. I want to note that that was much harder than usual because my hotkeys aren't working. So I had to actually go over and spike the exact spot on the mute on the OBS. So you're welcome, everyone. That was not easy. Okay, that was not easy. That was like a Sports Center highlight reel play. Just saying. All right, so give him the beats. We're going to move to combat. Pump our Beetle. And we'll fire in with the Hierophant. If they want to like block and give it pro black, I think it's fine. It's gonna happen eventually anyway, so just start working through these life bounties, trading off cards. We have Blight Breath and Mire's Grasp in our hands, so okay. Sure. I mean, the beetle won't grow. We're just killing a bunch of their cards. It's great. You know, we have big things, other big things to play. You know, then we're gonna play the Soul Guide Lantern, just exile something, and just kind of keep things going here. Probably like, I guess the creature. I don't know. Whatever. You know, we're not being raced with the Flyers this game. Our board's awesome. Our late game stuff's awesome. You know, we're just packed up in the graveyard. We've got other escape cards waiting. Typhon's waiting. It's a weird block. It's definitely a weird block. They could just block with the Chimera and give it a pro green, right? Or pro black. Probably a weird block. I don't know. I don't get it. Who am I to figure out my opponent's plays, you know? Ho, 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 ho. Daddy's home. Alright. Get rid of training. Make it 2-2. And say it with me, Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Let's tap our carry to it as a man is a little awkward. Nope, only one. Never mind, I'm lying. Boom. Dad is mad. And is that 7 wins? We'll take it. 7-1 with probably the best deck we've drafted so far on Bronze to Mythic. Everyone take a second and just admire this this deck, because this deck is really, really good. The deck is already good, but having 2 awesome rare, I mean, 1 insane rare, 1 good rares is fantastic. Dursit, what deck is that? Awesome. So 45 card deck too. In these self-mill decks, it's not crazy to play more than 40 cards because you do mill a lot. So great deck. Episode 7, a resounding success in our path to Mythic. We're almost to Platinum. We got 1 more level of gold to go, and we've got 3 days left. So good progress today. We started the day at Silver 4, I think. That was about 8.5 hours ago. Minus a half an hour break to go outside. So it was 19 lands amulet, 45 cards, I think. I'm not sure. But it's awesome. So we're going to keep playing if you're watching on Twitch. But YouTube folks, you got to look for episode 8 in the next video, because this is episode 7 and it's over. All right. Please, YouTube folks, take 10 seconds, like the video, leave a comment, subscribe. Helps me out so much. It's only 10 seconds of your time. It's free. Time is usually money, but in a quarantine, what the hell else are you doing, right? Thanks, YouTube folks. Love you.